How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Legal Latino Heat here. Just wanted to make a quick video on this. Craig Carton is back on WFAN. Man, the man's a legend. He started when 2007. I was out on the road working for Health Plus. I was on the road, so I used to listen to a lot of the radio. And you guys know, in 2008 I voted for Obama, so I used to listen to a lot of sports radio before I got into the politics. Because I would listen to Boomer and Carlton in the morning. And then that's when I told you, like in 2010, I started watching like the Alex Jones stuff, the End Game, and I just finished watching the Joe Rogan and Alex Jones podcast. Wow, those 3 hours, I'm over here taking notes. No wonder they took down that video and Spotify took it down. I can see why. There was so much truth in that Alex Jones, Joe Rogan podcast. Even Joe Rogan was fact checking everything. I kind of saw the point of it because he was just trying to prove, because he knows a lot of people are going to watch it. So he was trying to play like the good cop and Alex Jones bad cop, but ended up proving that the bad cop is actually the good cop and Joe Rogan's just whatever. I guess he's good too, but he was helping out, which was pretty good because everything that Alex Jones said was on point. They found the article. Alex Jones already knew. I always said, guys, like, you watch. I take notes. I'm like, what the hell is the Franklin scandal? I'm not too familiar with that. So I write that down and then I research, that R1N1 stuff that we're talking about. I don't know about that. I want to know more about it, so I take notes and then research it. Like if I talk like Craig Carton, many of you might not know who the hell is Craig Carton. Hey, write down his name and give him a listen. He just made a video yesterday. He's back on WFAN. I was just finished watching that. I'm excited. Joe Bendigo is retiring from WFAN. I used to Joe and Evan in the midday. And one of my high school classmates is actually the producer in that show. It's just uh, whatever, but and it's pretty cool. So I was listening to that show. Then they got bumped up to the afternoon drive, and and they put Moose and Maggie right there in the midday. And Maggie, the same problem that Juliet Huddy has. I'm sorry, women, but in sports, it's just you can't use feeling in sports. Oh, the guy was having a bad day, and that's what he struck out for. It doesn't work that way. So it doesn't cling right. And WFAN hasn't been doing that good because Boomer and Gio, I gave him a chance. It's not Boomer or Carlton. So Carlton is back. They announced it from 2 to 7 with Evan Roberts because Joe Bendigo's retiring. After 25 years, he's retiring. So Carlton is back. He got fired 3 years ago, and he was gonna go to jail. He went to jail for for some gambling scandal. He lied. He was supposed to go for like 8 years. He got out in less than one. Listen, he did his time. He good behavior. He did what he had to do. There was no shortcuts. He was sentenced. Um, Lawyers worked something out, and he got a second chance. And I'm happy because I did a video about him 3 years ago on this channel. Then I did another video about him like a year and a half ago. So this is probably like my third or fourth. So I want to keep it consistent because I really appreciate Craig Carton, because I love radio. Vacilón de la Mañana with Luis Jimenez, Boomer Carton, I miss in the morning. So I listen to a lot of the radio, so I appreciate Alexa because I don't have to be in New York to listen to New York radio. There's no other best radio market than the radio market. If you guys want to listen to good radio, well, lately it hasn't been, but now that Carton is back, there we go. So Carton and Roberts, it has Roberts at the end, so I like that. The little ring to Roberts. It'd be cool if I was the co-host, but I remember where Carton was on Sports Fantasy on a YouTube show. I used to watch him then on a YouTube show like a year and a half ago before he went to prison. I still haven't seen his HBO documentary, HBO Max documentary that came out. I have to watch that. But I'm really happy that he's back. Congratulations, Craig Carton. You deserve a second chance. I'm glad you'll be back November 9th from 2 to 7 with Roberts. I'll be there listening. until 4 o'clock. That's when I listen to Revenge of the Sis, and then from 6 to 7, I'll be back to listen to Carlton and Roberts. So my day, I have radio for the day because I have to work, I have to do other things, but I love to have the radio in the background. The background noise in the radio on my phone or my car, my Alexa, whatever it is. I gotta have radio in the background. I grew up with the radio. I love the radio more than TV because I like to multitask. I like to do different things at the same time. So I don't want to watch something while I'm playing a video game. I like to listen. So I'm happy that Craig Carlton is back. Um, Congratulations, you deserve the second chance. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for giving me 6 minutes of your life. But what the hell do I know about radio? I'm just a legal Latino. Take care and have a good day.